Welcome to day 17 of our Top Titans 2 gameplay walkthrough. Alright guys, so once again, welcome to the 17th day of our journey in Top Titans 2. Right now, I just finished 4 prestige for today. As you can see, we already got 20 equipments on the floor, which we will be claiming in a while. I just wanna push near my max stage, which is 82,000 or 8200. Let's get at least to 800s. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna continue our discussion about Compendium. There are a couple of things that we haven't checked yet. As we have discussed yesterday, we went through the guides and resources as well as the builds that you can check and use and basically follow from Compendium, and how to use and understand the numbers, the skill points from the Compendium. Okay, so if you guys remember, the red numbers simply means that's the next upgrades or level ups or the skill points that you're gonna use. Okay, so we are at least 50 stages below 800. Let's push a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so for today we're gonna look at the tools from Compendium. Okay, I will make this video short because it's Sunday today. It's almost 3 a.m. in the morning, and of course, you know, Sunday we have Sunday service early in the morning, so I still wanna be able to wake up early and then go to church, because as I mentioned, guys, I play the bass guitar in our church. Okay, so that's it. We're at 800. Let's claim this equipment, and nothing special. Alright, well, that's it. I just wanted to get that to get all the daily. Alright, so those guys. Okay, all damage, tap, all hero. Will I go with tap? As I mentioned, if you want to check which one you want to equip, you just check the pet damage here. So since we're using pet damage, so it's 2.16 exponent of 553. If we change over to this equipment here, oh, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and use this one then. Let's get the looks that I like. Here we go. Okay. You know what? Let's try this out just to see. 45, 1.06, 45. Okay, that's better. 53. This one is still better. Alright, plus it, of course, it boosts the damage of our fire sword, which is very much the one that we want as well. Okay, since we're using tap damage, fire sword is one of our main damage source. Okay, so for this one, we've got some, well, not really. This is still better than the sword primary over here, so let's sell those guys. Why are we not equipping or why don't we consider the helmet boost? Because the artifacts that we have for equipments, we only have Blade of Damocles, am I pronouncing that right? And Titanium Plate. Titanium plating is for armor, which is very not that big of a deal because armors only boosts gold and gold source. Okay, so for the weapon, of course, is this gonna boost your damage? Well, your source of damage. So maybe if we already have the next artifact, I forgot the name, but it's for boosting the helmet's primary bonus. If we have that, we can check which one is gonna give us more damage and so on. So we'll go ahead and use that. And as you can see right now, guys, on over the slash, we have two curse cuts for pet damage. Okay, so for pet damage, as you can see, the one that we equip right now, or we have equipped right now, is at least 100,000. Is that right? It's at least 100,000 less than the one that we're not equipping, which is this one. Although, if you're gonna ask me, maybe I'm gonna keep this guy here, and then have this guy available, because like I said, since we are farming a lot and I'm a farming type of guy, I like having porter spawn chance, because as you can see, guys, if we kill a porter, it gives us 50 sage splash. So it's like our means skipping 50 stages in one go just by killing a porter. Okay, and having a higher chance to spawn that porter is very, very nice. Okay, so very, very nice to have. That's why I have this guys over here as well. Okay, because I am still considering maybe after or during this tournament we get more artifacts gearing towards clanship, and based on our artifact optimizer, we will we will be getting more damage output or potential using clanship. I might switch over to clanship again, which is why did I delete or sell that I think it was an all hero damage with a Warcry boost. Too bad. Anyway, and I don't have this on all gold. That's nice. Sword primary, this is nice as well. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I guess for now we're gonna stick with pet. If by any chance I get an equipment for clanship that has porter chance, I'm gonna save it. Okay, because I am still considering changing to clanship anytime soon. Okay, because it's one of the best. It is actually the most convenient build at this stage in time. Actually, convenience meaning it's fast, it's decent with pushing. I mean, it's decently fast, has good pushing capability, and you don't really need to tap a lot. Okay. As for pet build, as you can see, we've been tapping all throughout, so that we'll be able to progress. Okay, so as you can get, as you have seen, guys, that's one of the tricks that we can use as well. If you don't just keep some, or you don't unlock all your skills, okay, I'm only unlocking the first 4 skills that I am using, and then when I'm out of mana and near my max stage, I just unlock the one that the Heavenly Strike, from the left going to the right. So I just unlocked Heavenly Strike, and then it gave me mana. Okay, as well as if I unlock Shadow Claw. Alright, so what else? As you can see, guys, our Book of Shadows, if you remembered, it was a 30-ish thousand, which we were able to almost triple the last Book of Shadows 2 days ago. Okay, but for right now, we were able to get it over 4,000, which is actually still a good progress, considering I think I was able to get more than 10 prestige since our last video. Hold on for me, guys. Okay, so yeah, we were able to get more than 10 prestige for today. So that's quite good and we were able to get it over to 4,000. And right now I can go ahead and prestige again and bring some relic or use some relics to upgrade our Book of Shadows. It's actually Sunday today, as I mentioned, and the tournament is going to be available later this morning. And we're not going to be planning to join today. We're going to be joining tomorrow early in the mornings, Monday, where tournament is about to end. And that's going to be a weapons tournament. And let's see, what is the weapons tournament right now? What bonus does it have? Upcoming tournament, all probability boost, which will go hand in hand with the new weapon that we got, which is an all probability boost as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice as well. So not bad at all. Okay, if you guys are not familiar with all probability, it simply means all probability chance is getting that fairy where it will drop all probability that will activate all your skills. So that's it. Okay, so it's a good it will give us a good pushing ability because we don't really need to use mana to activate our skills, which will save us a lot of mana and which will further give us more pushing power. Okay, because instead of just waiting because of the all probability, we don't need to wait for mana anymore, and it will just activate all our skills, which will enable us to push further. Alright, so that's it. And then for this guy, I'm gonna be claiming or collecting the reward for finishing tier 2 zone 14. We're gonna be collecting that after the tournament, or after we join the tournament tomorrow, Monday. Okay, and also what else? We've actually bought bluffers. No, it's actually a good day to join the tournament today. Now I might consider that, because as you can see, guys, we have Demos, we have Nova, both all damage, we have Bubbles, we have Holy, both all gold, which is a pretty good potential boosters. Okay. Oh man, I might consider joining late tonight, and then just show you guys tomorrow morning how far we were able to progress. I might do that instead, because I really like to get this four pets over here. Okay, so we might really join late tonight. Okay. Anyway, so going back, let's go to Compendium here. Alright, over to Compendium. If you guys still remember, we have I am at Guides and Resources. Again, guys, once I really do want to emphasize on this. If you're new to Tat Titans 2 and you want to know more, understand more about the game, Lemming's the guy. Lemming's Corner is the one that you want to read on and you know, check out, and so that you'll be able to understand the game. Okay, how to build the build actually gave me better understanding of what to use or what build to use, what artifacts to look for, and things to consider. Okay, and then the equipment set guide is actually the reason why I wasn't able to waste that much shards on my main account. And I did, yes, I did waste some shards on my main account when I unlocked a few rare. Actually, I only unlocked one rare set, which is for the clanship damage, and then I unlocked 2 legendary sets, which is Eternal Monk and what was that again? I think it's the one that gives it's Eternal Monk, and then what What was that? No, it's not Anniversary Platinum. I haven't finished that yet. What was the other one that I unlocked? Oh, this guy, Anniversary Gold. Yeah, because I got times 5 all damage and times 5 all gold. Okay. The Noble Fencer, I was able to finish a few stages after, or I mean, you know, later on. So I didn't have, and you know, I didn't even realize that if you are even considering trying to finish or craft a legendary set, literally the only one that you should consider crafting would be the Anniversary Platinum. Oh, nope, sorry, not Anniversary Platinum, it's Noble Fencer, because that's the one that's gonna let you give you a higher start stage. Is that the term? Let me check that one more time. Sorry guys. Noble Fencer, advanced start stage. Yeah. So, and also it gives you prestige gold. So it'll let you upgrade heroes to a higher level as well. Okay. So that's actually pretty good and a pretty nice set to have. Okay. Maybe we can go ahead and craft this one, but you know, considering that we're on a top 300, is it still 300? Anyway, since we're on one of the top clans, it's clan info, sorry. Top 300 clans, our advanced stage is actually quite high. Let me see. Does it show what top? It's not directory, it's leaderboard, sorry. Monthly. And where's our clan? All time. And yeah, we are now on the top 300 clan. Okay, cool. That's quite cool. So our advanced stage is actually high, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so going back, let's go back to Compendium. One of the corner here that you're gonna be checking more often would be optimizers. Okay, you're gonna use AR calculator. This calculator you will use for angelic radiance. So for heavenly strike builds, it's gonna calculate your optimized AR level. Okay, but basically it's not. If you're gonna ask me if you're gonna go for heavenly strike, max AR right away. Okay, it will let you skip a lot of stage right away, and so basically it's just gonna tell you what level your AR should be, or angelic radiance, or the skill heavenly strike should be, depending on what stage you are, which will let you skip that maximum number of stages that you can skip without wasting a lot of mana, because your skill level is higher than what it should be. And then, you know, you won't be able to progress further, because down the road you're gonna be lacking mana to progress or push more or get back near where your max stage is. Okay, so this is the heavenly strike calculator. For the next one is ED calculator. This is for shadow clone builds. I use this one. So as you can see, I have my stats for my main account here, and I use full skip with snap. Snap meaning, you know, the guy that will have or the titan that will once you are able to kill, you will have 50 stages, where the stages will have half the number of titans that you need to kill. Okay, so I keep it at that, because if I'm gonna go with full stage skip, the levels that I'm gonna need, or the level of the ED that I'm gonna need, is way higher, which is, as you can see, it's already level 25 or max, only at stage 48,000. Okay, but if I go with full skip with snap, it will be way less, which is, as you can see earlier, it was 18, and I am still keeping my ED at level 18. All right, that will give me more damage, because I will be able to put my skill points to other skills that I can that will let me push further. Okay, basically it's more damage, but if you level up ED to its max right away, it's pretty much going to be more speed. Okay, because you're gonna be splashing even on stages or on situations where you don't have or you haven't killed Snap yet. Okay, so that's ED calculator. The next one is pet optimizer. Pretty much it's gonna tell you which pet to equip depending on your build type, and then the last hero that you have unlocked, your ascension level. If you have these two sets, and then the level of your artifact, Heart of Storms, and then if it's already enchanted, full orb artifact, crafting power. So it's gonna tell you which best pet and best switch pet. Pretty much best switch pet is always going to be gold, and the best pet is always going to be damage. Okay, sorry guys, hold on. So that's it. So what you're gonna do here is you're just gonna put the level of your pets over here, okay, and then it's gonna tell you which one to equip. Okay, so as you can see, the one that I need that best can be equipped at this instance is Mousy. Is that right? Because Sawyer is, what is Mousy? A ranged hero. Yeah, Sawyer is a ranged hero. Lil Ursa is a mage. If we tap on him, it will update. It usually takes 5 seconds to update, and it's gonna be a spell hero, which is Harker. Harker is the lower level, the lower spell hero, because we have 2 spell heroes. We have Zero and we have Harker. Harker is 21, Zero is at 34. So as we all know, it is better to equip a lower level pet so that you'll be able to get a higher percent bonus for the damage that you're looking for. Okay, so it's gonna give you more damage basically. Alright, so what else? The next one is boss calculator or Book of Shadows calculator. You simply put your lifetime relics, your Book of Shadows level, and if it is already enchanted, and then you put your lifetime relic, and then a couple of sets, crafting power. Farm stage is basically the highest stage that you get before your prestige, or pretty much around 95% below your 5% below 95% of the stages below your max stage. Okay, so that's gonna be a farm stage, and then percent of relics to boss, and it's simply gonna tell you what percent your boss is already, and how much you need to put in there so that you will be able to get it to 90%. Okay, hold on guys, sorry, I'm not feeling that well today. Alright, sorry. So that's it. Okay, and those are the optimizers that you would want to check and use, or not optimizer, I'm sorry, those are calculators. Okay, as for optimizers, we have skill tree optimizer by MMLH. Okay, and the ones who helped rate them would be MMLH and Mordinov. Alright, this guy is showing last updated is actually October 5th, if I'm not mistaken, or is that May 10th? I'm not so sure, sorry. Is it really, are these all May? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so another one is an artifact optimizer by Cookie Monster and MMLH as well. This is the one that we've used, the one that I've shown you guys how to use the artifact optimizer. If you go back a couple of episodes or days that we've uploaded, we have an upload where we talked about how to use the optimizer or artifact optimizer by MMLH. And then the next optimizer will be skill tree. Pretty much skill points as well. Same thing as this guy here, the first one. And then this one is made by Parrot. Sorry, by the way. And then boss leveling optimizer, splash calculator, what's this? Lightning burst, siphon calculator. Oh no, sorry, that's limit break. Siphon calculator, number converter, advanced starter for CQ. So pretty much it's, I forgot the term they use for this optimizer, but it's an optimizer that you will use to check these things out here. Okay, and it is created by, as you can see, once again, MMLH, More Than Enough, Blue Fire. Am I reading that right? And then Cookie Monster. Okay, there's equipment set calculator. I haven't used this one yet. There's equipment optimizer by Lucifer, Braveheart, and MMLH as well. The equipment set calculator was by Bronze 56K and MMLH as well. I haven't used equipment optimizer yet, so I won't be able to advise you guys on how to use it. I mean, explain how to use it. And then the next one is a tournament estimator. I'm not familiar with this one. It's created by Dan B, Taco, and pretty much Taco. And then a raid cycle and reward calculator by AXXU or AXU. So I think this one is for managing your clan, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys wanna check how much or how fast you're gonna farm stuff, I'm not so sure. Sorry guys, I haven't. Starting from the equipment set down, I haven't checked or used that at least once since playing Tap Titans. I might talk about how to use the skill tree optimizer by MMLH, because I've been using that for a while now, ever since my main account, or ever since I realized that there's an optimizer for skill points. Pretty much I just look at the compendium, the build, at a certain skill points. I'll put that in on the skill optimizer, and then I'll optimize the rest of the skills that I want to get, or that I should get based on an optimizer by MMLH. So that's pretty much how I use it, but you can use the optimizer starting from zero skill points, I mean. Okay, so that's it basically for Compendium. As for tools, go back here, tools corner. It's the same ones that are on the calculator earlier. Okay, so and a few Titan strategy artwork creator, nice one. Book of Shadows calculator, tournament estimator, same one. And as you can see, these guys, or the tools over here, are saying that they're up to date based on the server version. Yeah, server version, which is 3.4. Okay, so ED calculator, pretty much the same one that we were checking earlier. Okay, so that's the tools corner. So that's it for Compendium, guys, and this is a collection of the guides of tools, optimizers that players of Tap Titans 2 collected and are willing to share to the public and help a lot of players progress on the game. Because Tap Titans 2 is a grind, a hard grind game, and knowing all these guides, all these tips, all this information that the veterans or high level or high max stage players have went through, and that they thought to themselves, if I would have started all over again, I would have done this instead, I would have done that, I would have done some of the things, or I wouldn't have done some of the things that we've done. But then again, since it's a hard grind, the time invested and effort invested is just too much to consider starting over again. Okay, I simply started over again just to show you guys how to be a free-to-play player. Once again, if you guys have lost the reason, or haven't realized why I created a new account, is because I want to show you guys and some of my friends how to be a free-to-play player in Top Titus 2. So this is a journey of a free-to-play player. Okay, and there's a lot of time that I wish that I could, maybe I could have only mentioned that I'm gonna start an account from the start just to show you how to progress. But I did say that it's gonna be a free-to-play account. So there are days that I am regretting that, because I really do want to purchase that skippable fairy. And there are some bundles out there that I'd like to get as well. But since I am doing this right now, I'm saving up, we're not gonna be putting any bucks on the game for this account. Okay. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you'll be able to see and learn more from Compendium, and I might try to create another video on how to use the skill points optimizer by MMLH, maybe in the next few days. But that's it for me now, guys. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe, like, comment if you have questions, or if you have some information that you want me or if I have some information that you want to correct, if my information are outdated or whatnot, feel free to comment down, and yeah, let your pros know, and enjoy the game, and bye for now. Peace out. Bye.